Yeah. I fuck about $1 million, I keep it a trend, resilient, they energy off. My image is God reaching deep in the pot, I got features of people like lost. Yeah, R.I.P. on me, TT. The melanin on me, my cheekbone is native, the soil is my where I walk. Some beavers on me, my nigga, go figure my make enemy scoff. Admit it, your energy off. My frequency killer, you soft. I show people love that act like they above it, but switch when they see me, I'm lost. I tell the truth when I talk. Niggas wanna be me. I used to sleep in the car till my girl when it crashes in car. Now I got a crib down the street. Young niggas made it so far. I never lose what I'm on. For now I'm cool being me. But I need you to match what I'm on. How you wanna play games when I won? Hey, I play with cash for the fun. Women looking at me, she think I'm needing her on. I'm doing me for me, hun. I never needed no one. I never bleed around sharks. They're saying you are what you eat, but she wanted me to be lunch. God body from the turf, my hair in the breeze. Bitch, I'm Farrakhan, keep the peace. I look out for me.
Yeah, fuck about what they say, I can't hear them from the clouds. Ay. I don't talk too much, but these diamonds talking loud. Ay. And I'm turning heads, got these bitches going out. Ay. Fuck about what they say, what they say, what they say. Yeah, I can't hear them from the clouds. Ay.
Diamond so vibe, always down to slide. I've been real from the jump start, it's just part of my design. I've been self-made, you know the bills paid, I've been a spark to self-prescribe. You want a real one, well I'm the real thing, I'm running rampant through a mind. Ayy, yeah, I never lose what I'm on. I'm always cool with being me, they never match what I'm on. I play with cash for the fun. God body from the turf, my hair in the breeze. I'm Farrakhan, keep the peace, I look out for me.
Yeah, fuck about what they say, I can't hear them from the clouds. Ay. I don't talk too much, but these diamonds talking loud. Ay. And I'm turning heads, got these bitches going out. Ay. Fuck about what they say, what they say, what they. Fuck about what they say, I can't hear them from the clouds. Ay.
I'm way up, nothing less than. And I'ma stay up.
Can't hear them from the clouds. Ay.
God, please save him for me.
Like they ain't know. Guess I gotta hit him with an update. Okay. I been getting to it when I'm up late. Hit a nigga when you went the front gate. They act like they ain't know. Hold up. Guess I gotta hit him with the update. Really with it, I ain't got a pump fake. Killer flow and hit him with the one take. Act like they ain't know. Guess I gotta hit him with the update. Okay. I been getting to it when I'm up late. Yes, sir. Hit a nigga when you went the front gate. Act like they ain't know. Guess I gotta hit him with the update. Really with it, I ain't got a pump fake. Killer flow and hit him with the one take. Please tell me what's to them boys, I know they ain't talking about me. Hold up. All up in the nigga DMs for the feature, I know they ain't talking about free. Shorty, no lie, no leap. I ain't gonna lose no sleep, you don't have in this Jeep. What you gonna sow, you gonna reap. Bet I'm gonna kill what I eat by the end of this beat. Put a little honey in my tea, put a little pep in your step. I bet on my soul we feast. Bet you don't go, I bet you don't know these freaks. Got it hitting that note on key. Put it on baby, on mammy, on God, on me. Fuck nigga, you not no G. I be in the spot low key. I been at the crib, probably wonder how I got your key. They act like they ain't know it. Guess I gotta hit him with an update. I been getting to it when I'm up late. Hit a nigga when you at the front gate. They act like they ain't know. Guess I gotta hit him with the update. Really with it, I ain't got a pump fake. Killer flow and hit him with the one take. Act like they ain't know. Guess I gotta hit him with the update. I been getting to it when I'm up late. Hit a nigga when you at the front gate. Act like they ain't know. Guess I gotta hit him with the update. Really with it, I ain't got a pump fake. Killer flow and hit him with the one take. Please tell me what's to these lanes, they must be out of their mind. Must be. All up in a nigga face tryna hit a blunt, I know he ain't talking about mine. Putting that work on my grind, putting that purp in my lung, I'm putting that work on her spine. Put a little Drake on my tab, long as she working that back, I ain't hurting, I'm fine. I bet I go earn it right back. Nigga just hit on my jack, got him working my line, I stay in my lane. I ain't even tripping off yours, I'm too damn worried about mine. You not on no
I know ain't nobody fucking with me.
Can't fit in my shoes, little buddy, them not of your size. They act like they ain't know. Guess I gotta hit them with an update. Okay. I been getting to it when I'm up late. Hit a nigga when you went the front gate. They act like they ain't know. Guess I gotta hit them with the update. Really with it, I ain't got a pump fake. Killer flow and hit them with the one take. Act like they ain't know. Guess I gotta hit them with the update. I been getting to it when I'm up late. Hit a nigga when you went the front gate. Act like they ain't know. Guess I gotta hit him with the update. Really with it, I ain't got a pump fake. Killer flow and hit him with the one take.
up. What's up, man? What's up, man? What up, man? I am back. I am your host with the most, Kituko X Kihinde. This is ExitUs Podcast on ExitUs Gabon YouTube channel. Shout out to the motherfucking ExitUs family. Excuse my language. We in this bitch. Crank this shit up one more time.
No sleep, you don't have an SG. What you gonna sow, you gonna reap. Bet I'm gonna kill what I eat by the end of this beat. Put a little honey in my tea. Put a little pepper in your step. I bet on my soul we feast. Bet you don't go, I bet you don't know these freaks. Gotta hit that note on key. Put it on baby, on mammy, on God, on me. Fuck nigga, you not no G. I be in the spot low key. I been at the crib, probably wonder how I got your key. They act like they know.
Guess I gotta hit them with the update.
Hit 'em with the
I begin
update.
to it when I'm up late. Hit a nigga when you went the front gate. They act like they ain't know. Guess I gotta hit them with the update. Really with it, I ain't got a pump fake.
Yeah, man. Hey, can y'all hear me, man? Can y'all hear me? Give me. Hey, man. Somebody want to come in? Who want to come in here, man? I'm finna drop the link. Just in case somebody want to come in. I'm gonna drop the link, man. I'm finna drop the link. But yeah, man. Shout out to the ExitUs family, man. We in this motherfucker, man. Use my language. We in here. I told y'all I ain't proper. To the world. We don't do that proper. We don't do that etiquette. If you don't know what I'm saying, I don't give a shit. Who is it? Hit me in the comment. Let me drop that link. Hold up. Let me drop that link. Gonna drop the link in the comment, man. Whoever y'all want to come in, what's up? Gonna drop it. Hit them with the update. Again with the update. Hit them with the update, man. I'm gonna let y'all know what's going on in a minute. There go the link. There go the link, man. Let's get into it right quick. Let's see what I'm. All right, man. Let's get into this thing, man. Yo, check this out, man. We on a new mission. And the mission is watch hours. Go to the playlist and just hit the playlist, man. Hit play all. I don't care when you go, if you gotta work or anything, man, just hit the playlist, put it on the TV, put it on your phone. You ain't gotta listen to it. Just turn it down, man. It's a campaign, man, for the watch hours. I'm almost there, man, but we gotta go though. So But yeah, when you going to work or whatever, man, just, y'all hit me up. Let me know if y'all doing it or not, man. I'm serious about this shit. I'm dead ass serious though. But what I'm gonna do right now, man, I'm finna present this dude, Dan Von Hoyel. I think I'm saying it right. If I ain't, excuse me, dude. But yeah, we finna talk about this Christopher Columbus shit, man. We finna talk about this Christopher Columbus shit. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Yeah, check this out. Dan Von Hoyel. Yeah. And he did a lecture on Christopher Columbus, man. The name of his lecture, Blacks Before Columbus Came. Yeah, how Africans discovered America. Yes, y'all check it out. But I'm finna show y'all the lecture, though. I'm finna show y'all the lecture. We got him here. Nah, I'm just playing. He ain't here. He ain't here right now, but, you know. I'm gonna show y'all this lecture right quick, though. But y'all listen to him. He finna prove everything what I be saying, what I was gonna tell y'all. He is finna prove this shit. He gonna prove it. Hey, man, stop hitting my doorbell, man. Stop hitting my doorbell. I'm live. Yeah, man. Hey, if I was in here still, if I wasn't live, excuse me, y'all. We got some cavemen at the door. We got cavemen at the door. Y'all didn't know it was some prehistoric cavemen still running around this motherfucker. 2023. Excuse me, y'all, but you just had to wait. But yeah, he finna show the statues and all that, the Olmec statues and all that shit. He finna prove that we was here first. Finna prove that right now. I got him queued up, ready for y'all. All right. Got him queued up, ready for y'all. Y'all ready? I'm just finna drop this shit. I'm gonna let y'all hear it yourself from him. Y'all hear it from him yourself. Cause I know y'all don't like to listen to your own kind. You don't like to listen to niggas. Niggas, I can say all kind of shit. I say this shit all the time. But y'all do not like listening to niggas for some reason. Africans, excuse me. Come on now, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that, Cameron. But y'all do not like listening to Africans. Oh yeah, how y'all like my new swing arm? Yeah, boy, we getting professional. We getting professional. Y'all come holler at me, man. The link in the chat. But man, we got this microphone. I ain't gotta do it. Ain't even in the way no more. I can just chill, man. I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. But y'all check out this dude. Let go and start this thing up, man. Hold on. Let's get this thing up. Let's get this thing queued up. Dan Von Hoyel. Y'all can Google him, y'all want to. Let's start him on up right there. Bear with me. Damn, this motherfucker too close. Y'all ain't nobody. When y'all come in there live, y'all start telling me what's up with my voice and shit. Y'all ready? Here we go, man. Check this out.
All right, Annetta, lock the doors because what I'm about to say is going to upset some people right next here. Okay. Christopher Columbus did not discover America. Exactly. I mean, never mind the question of like how you can discover a place where the inhabitants are watching you arrive from the shore. They weren't wearing pants. Is that what somebody said? I like that.
Sure.
So anyway, there were actually many other mariners before Columbus that discovered America as well. Decades earlier, even eons earlier, there were so many people that were coming across these islands and this continent. But it's only been in the last century that evidence has surfaced and continually grown to indicate that many of these pre-Columbian explorers might have come from Africa.
Might. Ain't no might. You know what's that shit.
So the first scientist to promote this possibility was Leo Wiener. Born in Russia, Wiener immigrated to the United States in the late 19th century on his way to British Honduras, where he planned to open a vegetarian commune. Well, when that turned out not to be the dream job he expected, he moved back to the United States and he became a professor at Harvard University.
I hope y'all can hear this.
But in his time in Mesoamerica, he started noticing things. There were lots of things that led him to encounter certain discoveries that made him consider that possibly if the origins of American civilization might actually be in Africa. So he observed so many linguistic and botanical and other similarities that between 1920 and 1922, he published an extensive 3-volume piece called Africa and the Discovery of America. Now, unfortunately, this is the 1920s, so as yet, no serious archaeological evidence had been done to, or work had been done to support his botanical theories, because everyone was over raiding tombs in Egypt and things like that.
Raiding.
Nod to Howard Carter. So he didn't have a whole lot of other stuff than the names to support him. However, he knew that other clues must exist. For example, he pointed out that Columbus himself was aware that African mariners had preceded him. In his diary of his second voyage, Columbus tells of how the natives of Hispaniola actually had given him gold-tipped metal spearheads that they said were brought by black-skinned people who had come in large boats from the south and southeast.
Heard that? Y'all heard that? The metal rod, the gold on the end of their spears and shit. That shit came from Africa, man. It came from Egypt. And Egypt is in Africa, for all y'all who don't even know that much. It's in Africa. But yeah, metal, gold spears and all kind of shit, all that gold. That's Christopher Columbus. He seen this shit.
Coincidence? I think not. No. So what's interesting about that, so upon returning to Spain, is that he actually took the spearheads and he sent them away, and they had them assayed, and it turned out to be that these spearheads were covered in this metal, this alloy that the inhabitants called guanin, and the metallurgists actually found out that this was an alloy silver 8 of copper, which matched the metal used in spearheads made in Western Africa for thousands of years, as carried by medieval African warriors, including the Mali and the Moors. The West Africans even called this metal guanine, the same name used by the natives of Hispaniola.
He said the Moors. They were trading. Man, y'all tripping, man.
But nothing more was said about that.
Yeah.
Conspiracy. Well, probably because, in the interest of Spain, it was in their best interest that they didn't want to have any challenges to their discovery and the claims to the islands of the West Indies. Well, as the poem goes, or it should anyway, in 1493, Columbus stole all he could see.
Exactly.
Yeah, so on his second voyage, which was 10 times larger than the first, Columbus went on a frantic but unsuccessful island hopping trip to find gold and spices.
Just looking for shit.
He carried along several natives from his newly discovered San Salvador, which the inhabitants called Guanahanvi. Another island.
What? I want to know what make him think this Christopher dude. What make him think that he can just go around finding, taking over shit, and everywhere you go, it's a nigga there. It's an African there, everywhere you go. And they just gonna take over, man. Take over. Y'all gonna see, man, the second voyage, man. He had troops and artillery and everything, guns and everything, man. They sent him back over there. Then he got us.
That the natives pointed out was really large and was called Soameto. Now, Columbus continued going around whimsically renaming every island he could find. But, Leo Wiener, being the curious person and the linguist that he was, and the etymologist, he couldn't help noticing that the origin of these many place names and botanical names in Mesoamerica actually sounded distinctly like other languages in Africa, particularly Bantu and even Arabic.
Yeah.
Wiener and numerous other botanists have also puzzled over the presence of certain plants that predated Columbus but originated in Africa. For example, the calabash bottle gourds. Now, this is a species originally from West Africa where they were
Yeah, he ain't just talking about spears and shit and gold, copper, everything, but he ain't just talking about all this shit. He talking about every different shit, man. Look, bottles, stuff they made in Africa, man. They seen this shit. I ain't talking about in South America, man. What more do we need to be talking about here? We done with the Christopher Columbus shit. We about to be
cultivated in America before Europeans arrived. Now, even long before they existed in Indonesia or Polynesia. So, in fact, the Pacific was the last place that bottle gourds actually reached and expanded.
Like I said, y'all don't like to hear this shit from no nigga. I mean, excuse me. African. Y'all don't like to hear that shit. That's why I'm gonna let y'all hear it from a Caucasian. The white man, y'all believe the white man. Y'all believe that white man. Believe him.
Pardon my covfefe.
I should have cut this video. I ain't cut it though, because he coughing and shit. Like
well, if it were not for transatlantic trade, pre-Columbian times, it would be very difficult to explain how certain plants, such as the yam, the sweet potato, domesticated cotton, peanuts, and tobacco, reached both West Africa and the Americas.
Get that man some coffee.
The spread of the plantain is particularly noteworthy because it could not remain viable if it was carried in salt water. Well, in the 1640s, a Brazilian botanist named George Marcgrave.
Yams, sweet potatoes, cotton, and plantain, man.
Speaking
of plantain, man, plantain don't even grow over here. No. They don't grow like that. This shit hot. That shit grow over.
So the Brazilian botanist George Marcgrave looked that the establishment of a particular varieties of plantains in this region stands as a strong.
Why are we talking about plantain? I'm gonna tell y'all some shit. I ain't even know what a plantain was. Man. They goddamn talking about they cooking bananas and shit. What the fuck? Y'all cook bananas and shit? And they said it ain't a banana. What the fuck? The difference? It looked just like a goddamn banana, but the plantain is bigger than a banana. The banana goddamn long. The banana short, and the goddamn plantain is goddamn that be long as fuck. They everywhere over there, man. And ain't a motherfucker. If y'all see an African in Africa hungry, a poor African or something, they just call they lazy or something, just like niggas over here. They ain't them, they just like the same Africans over here. Just some lazy motherfucker. They can go in one of them trees out there and get something to eat. All them fruits and shit out there, man. They don't want to eat, I guess. I don't know. But continue that thing, man. I really need to be pausing it because I don't want to get no you know what? One of those. Hold up now. Let go now. Where my shit at?
An argument for an ancient maritime contact between the Americas and Africa. That's bananas. B-A-B-A-N-A-S.
That's why I'm playing the music in the background, so I won't trying to,
All right.
I can't tell y'all everything. Get that man a cough drop.
Okay. So how do these plants?
I should have cut that shit out, but I ain't have time.
That's going to be good for the
video.
I
get it next time. But I gotta be earlier. Hold up.
All right. Fix and post.
I gotta be earlier when I'm doing this shit, going live. I ain't used to going live and shit though on YouTube. It took 3 years, man. 3 years for me to do this shit. To even go live, it took 3 years. And I ain't even got the watch hour yet. But like I said, y'all watch the video to the end. Watch the playlist, hit play, all. Then you can put that shit on repeat. Put that shit on repeat. Repeat all. Some shit like that. Let go.
All right, use the cough drop. Okay, so how do these plants and languages and other cultural elements get to the Americas? Well, some believe, what's it? Well, you're cheating. Well, some people believe that, over thousands of years, Africans migrated out of Africa and then over the Bering Strait, then down into South America, and things like that. Well, another explanation exists, and so get ready.
Get ready.
There you go. Let it out of your system. Awesome. Africans had ships. In fact, they had four.
I feel you, Mr. Dan. And what make niggas think the African didn't have no boats or no ships or something, man? They got goddamn ships. They got depiction of ships and shit in the goddamn in Egypt. Airplanes, helicopters. They even got a big ass light bulb. I know y'all seen that shit. I'll bring that shit to y'all. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. They had helicopters, airplanes, man. They had all that shit. This ain't nothing. Imagine, guys. Imagine, guys.
Kinds of. They had unbelievable. They had a shipload of vessels, and they had away the anchors away. So in fact, they had four kinds of vessels, and Nubian pottery. This is an example of Nubian pottery with a painting on it that shows a long-hold pottery art that shows either a long-hold boat or a papyrus raft or a hulled-out canoe. And then this other painting beside it is from the first one was from 3000 BC, and this is a bird's eye view of a moored riverboat
BC
in Chad, and it dates from 3500
BCE.
Now, the Africans of Guinea also had dugout canoes hewn from these monumental trees on
BCE is before the Common Era. If y'all don't know, before the Common Era.
coast there. In 1500, just a few years after Columbus's voyage, the Portuguese captain Pacheco Pereira wrote, "In this country can be found the largest canoes made of a single trunk. Some are so large that they hold 80 men." Now, the West Africans were known to lash two dugout canoes together, side by side, and no one questions the seaworthiness of a similar type of Polynesian catamarans. Well, here's a 15th century Portuguese painting of sailing canoes on the Congo estuary. The Portuguese traders were visiting Brazil in the mid-1400s. So to demonstrate that mariners from West Africa could have sailed to the Americas using papyrus vessels as early as 2000 BCE,
Check it out.
Norwegian adventurer Tor Heyerdahl actually used ancient shipbuilding techniques in order to construct and sail the Ra 1 and the Ra 2 in 1969 and 70. And generally, some type of sailing vessel will average about one.
Let me tell y'all something, man. I don't know if y'all can see my goddamn cursor here, but it's a current, man. I don't know. I don't forgot what they call these currents. They got names for these currents right here, going around in a circle right here. And this one right here, they flow. That's how the water flow right there. It flows right there, go up through there, and down here it's another little current be going around here too, all around the continent. Now these people getting in these boats right here, all they got to do is get in the boat. They just like that right there. That's what our ancestors did, man. They just went all across just like that, though. Barbados to the islands, all the way across, just like that. Just like that. Y'all see that, man? I don't forgot the name of the current though, but y'all see it. Let go.
100 miles per day, even without sails. And in an ocean current, something like a raft or a reed boat can average about 60 miles a day. Now, Islamic historian Amir Hajib reported that voyages west from Mali were happening in the year 1311, just 150 years before Columbus. Now, when he asked the Mali emperor, shown here, incidentally, holding a globe of the world made of solid gold, asked him, well, tell me about this rumor about Atlantic travel. And he said that his predecessor had commissioned an expedition with
100 and some years. Let go.
200 ships filled with men and a similar number with gold and water and enough provisions for 2 years. And he said, go out and find something. And if you don't come back, so you find something or you run out of food. And unfortunately, only one ship returned, and the captains told the emperor that we sailed for a very long time until we met with what seemed like a river with a strong current flowing in the open sea. I was the last ship, and I turned where I was and did not enter the current. The others disappeared. I do not know what became of them.
I heard what he said.
So, well, this story seems to describe the trade wind-driven equatorial current, or the Canary Current. Now, I apologize if anyone has any cats on their lap at the moment, but
there go the current. There they go.
So
there you go, y'all. Check it out.
We basically have two rivers, two circular rivers in the ocean here, and you can see it's very easy for Africans from the south and the Angola regions to come up towards the equator and going westwards, or from the western coast of Africa north of the equator to go eastwards along that same current.
Damn, what a current
but you know the
y'all see
Mercator projection.
Go back and pause if y'all want to.
In terms of cartography, Boo Mercator.
Man, did y'all see the current, man? Where is that? 11:44. Hold up.
I have two.
I'll finish up. I'm gonna pause it here.
Two circular rivers in the ocean here.
There you go, right there. That's what I was talking about. That's where I seen this at. Man, what the hell? Y'all see that though? This is exactly what I'm talking about right here, guys. Right here, guys. Tell me how easy it is for your ancestor to cross right here. To cross right here. Look at here. Look, man. It's right here. Look how close that is. There go the one I'm talking about right there. This one. They call up that there go the north equatorial current, the Gulf Stream. Let's see what they call it current. Oh, Canary Current right here. That's what I'm talking about. That easy, man. Easy. They can go all the way around here. Easy. Let go, man. That's too easy. I can do that.
And you can see it's very easy for Africans from the south and the Angola regions to come up to. Could have taken the Canary Current up and around, and then they go over they fall off the edge of the earth, and then they come back and they make landfall back again in Cape Verde. So it is definitely possible. So I definitely had to do that. Now, at least seeing blacks upon reaching the New World. In fact, in 1513, Spanish explorer Vasco Núñez de Balboa, you might know because people named a very popular dance after him. Anyway, so when Balboa was there, he said he met members of a tribe of Ethiopians in Panama. And according to Balboa's log, these men came from a totally black village that was 2 days' journey away. And he figured that these blacks had come from Ethiopia at a much earlier date. So there are also examples of physical evidence, including pre-Columbian African skeletons, which have been found throughout the Americas. Now, dating between 800 BCE and 300 CE, these murals are from the Temple of the Warriors at Chichen Itza. Now, they clearly feature, the color version is easier to see, but they clearly feature three races. And it's depicting black and Indian allies and a battle against white invaders.
They go back.
Are from the Temple of...
Right there, y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can see that picture good, though. The colors. It's like Indians and niggas fighting against the white man. Why are they popping up? Y'all see them niggas, man. Niggas everywhere. Niggas everywhere, man. They go a fish. What is that? A fish on the ground? Them Indians right there fighting. Oh, Lord. All right, let's go. Let's continue this thing, man.
Warriors at Chichen Itza. Now, they clearly feature, the color version is easier to see, but they clearly feature 3 races. And there are, it's depicting Black and Indian allies and a battle against white invaders. Now, because of their long blonde hair jewelry, a skin-hulled boat that we have here, right there, and also the fact that they're fighting naked, which was common for warriors from Ireland, they believe that these are Celtic warriors. And because this mural shows that Blacks are clearly fighting on the side of the Mayans, that they must have been integrated into society much longer before this painting was done in order to form that form of alliance.
You're right, now, Dan.
There are numerous pre-Columbian figurines with striking similarities to ancient African artwork. And they've been found in Central and South America. In southeastern Mexico, there are 18 rock statues of heads up to 11 feet tall that are facing the ocean.
Check them heads out. What they look like?
Archaeologists.
What they look like? They go to Olmec. Now, what do they look like? Tell me what them is. Them Africans. Now, come on. I know y'all know. Y'all know some nigga look like him. Everybody got kinfolk look like somebody look like this, man. Look at that nose. Look at that big old wide nose. Look at them lips. Look at them lips, man. Man, all them niggas, man.
All them African colossal heads after the people
all
that
them
carved
African.
Them. And they were produced for 50 to 200 years and date from at least 900 BCE when they were mysteriously buried
900
for some
BCE
reason.
before the Common Era.
Now think about it. It took enormous effort to quarry these. The smallest one was 6 tons, so 6 to 50 ton blocks to quarry them and carry them 75 miles away from the quarry, and then carve them and then erect them. These people that they modeled them after must have been important. Exactly. Whoever they were, they must have been important to be remembered or obeyed or worshipped. Well, Jose Meglia Serrano, the archaeologist who first uncovered them, he pointed out that facial features look amazingly like African Blacks, and they all display distinctive headgear or protective helmets.
True.
Now, however, some people think that these are actually the facial figures of overweight babies.
That's the stupidest shit I could ever eat. They can make up anything to try to whitewash all shit. They make up all kind of shit. Hold up.
Yeah, I think they needed to wear helmets when they were babies.
Yeah, right.
That, so
what the man?
And then
crazy.
Still others find it easier to believe that instead of Africans, those depicted or responsible for these sculptures, and as well as the Mesoamerican pyramids, were not African Americans, but dun dun dun.
Come on, man! Look at that crazy shit.
So why is it that so many people have never heard of this alternative of American discovery by the continent's nearest neighbors?
Yeah, look at that. Man,
so, I mean, look,
they already know.
Now, the thing, exactly. Where'd all the continents go?
They whitewash all our shit.
This is,
and that ball ain't right either.
White people don't think that you could go, this is closer compared to more than twice the distance that Columbus sailed. To Africa. Maine. Yeah, look. See there, you got to need a globe for this. Look at that. Versus that.
Put that globe up.
So, geometry. Science. There you go.
Right. They probably they don't say nothing about Maine.
And so very few Americans know this. And why is this? So having examined textbooks throughout for years up until 2018, James W. Lowen says that although some books cite the alternative possibility that Vikings, Norse, or even Irish may have reached America first, not one textbook, old or new, mentions the West Africans. So whether
They
or not
don't
you give any
mention
credence to
us.
this admittedly controversial Afrocentric theory, it's obvious that Columbus was not the first to discover America, but the last.
The last.
So why did
Y'all
he make
heard
such
that?
an indelible mark
Y'all heard
on
that?
Western people?
Did y'all hear that? He was the last one. The last, not the first. He was the last. Man, y'all got to do better, man. We let all that shit. Don't be letting them people teach your kids this shit. If you got kids in school, man, go to them school, man. Tell them people to goddamn take that shit out of their history, goddamn shit. Tell them to take it out. Tell them to take that shit out. But we gonna pause this thing right quick. Cause it's time for a commercial break, man. Y'all ain't know we were doing commercial, did y'all, man? Commercial break.
Visit Steely's Grill. Located on 4271 Iron Hill Road, Deering, Georgia 30808. Serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Call 706-361-1726 and ask about their daily specials.
Steely's Grill, home-style country cooking at its best. Good job, A1.
Thanks. Maybe I can start the next one.
Hold your horses, dude.
All right. Let's get back to the video, man. Back to the video. What's going on here, man?
Minds.
It's
Well, conquest
almost over.
may have a lot
It's
to do with
almost
it.
over.
Right, Eurocentrism.
Listen.
And also unlike the mundanity of perhaps thousands of years of peaceful African transatlantic trade, the quest for gold and world domination makes a much better story. And the good Queen Isabella was so proud of her fella that she immediately equipped Columbus with 17 ships, 1,500 men, 200 cannons, crossbows, cavalry, and even 20 attack dogs for his second voyage.
I told y'all this nigga. She even sent this nigga with dogs, attack dogs, not no regular dogs. They sent this motherfucker. Excuse me. They sent this Christopher. They sent Christopher with attack dogs, man. Like 200 cannons. What he said, 1,500, man. Come on, man. He had an army. They had an army. They were going over there killing niggas, taking niggas, and bringing them back up, man. They had guns and shit, man. What we gonna do with some goddamn bow and arrows and some spears?
And another, and another. The story of Columbus remains the most widely accepted version of American discovery, most likely because it was the most recent, the most well-armed, the most documented,
Yes.
and the most similar in appearance to the authors of American textbooks.
Yes. Nice. Damn,
And one other thing that should be pointed out here is
What the
that
fuck?
in the years after Columbus discovered
He said nice.
America, in 400 years, 20 million Africans were stripped from the coast of Africa, half of them dying in transit for slavery.
Let that sink in, man. It really was more than that. He said half of them died on the way over here, man. Sometimes, man, I feel like I was one of them people that died, man, on the way over here, man, on the ship, man. That's my passion, man. That's how much passion I got for this shit, man. This Africa shit, man. I die for this shit. I don't care. I don't give a fuck what. I'm gonna die for this shit though. Build a bridge back home. We got to get back home. That's it. That's it. See about my shit, man. You hear that shit, what happened? I feel like I'm one of them motherfuckers didn't make it. Then I was reborn over here in America. And the only thing was on my mind is get back across that goddamn road. Across that water, man. That was on our mind, both our mind. Get back across that water.
There's how many fleeing inland. Shit, and at the same time, within 5 years of Columbus's arrival in the New World, 90% of the indigenous population had died from disease or murder. 90%. So the fact is that leaves few people to have a written or memory or an oral history of the seafaring of their African discoverers.
Sad.
Historian Samuel D. Marble wrote, as a subject for research, the possibility of African discovery of America has never been a tempting one for American historians. We choose our own history, or more accurately, we select those vistas of history that more or less kind of explain to have the promise of the greatest satisfaction for ourselves. And we have had little appetite to explore the possibility that our founding father was a black
man.
So nevertheless,
our founding father was
there is considerable evidence
the Caucasian talking
to suggest that African mariners also participated in this great adventure, no less than Vikings, the Portuguese, Spaniards, Celts, Chinese, Polynesians, and Arabs.
Y'all don't listen to no nigga though. Y'all hear this man, this white man here saying this shit. Now y'all, what y'all think? What y'all think? Leave it in the comment. Put it in the comment section. We're gonna go on and finish this off. Check this out.
So now I would like to raise a toast to all the discoverers of America before Columbus, wherever you may came from. May more of us discover you.
May more of us discover you. Thank you. Thank you. We really do appreciate that lesson there. Mr. Dan Von Hoyel. I think I'm saying their name right. Appreciate that though, man. They needed that. They need to hear that because our African people do not listen to their own people. They do not listen to their own people. So I really do appreciate it, dude. And I hope y'all watch it. If y'all ain't watch it, go back and watch it from the beginning all the way to the end. Cause we need them watch hours, man. We finna get up out of here. So y'all, that was just a little, you know how I got to give y'all a little update, man. So, you know, we finna get up out of here though. That was 48 minutes. What? We finna get up out of here, man. So, make sure y'all subscribe if you ain't subscribed yet. If you're new here, if you're new to the channel, go and subscribe, man. Go on and join the ExitUs family, man. We're going to crank this shit up, man. We got all kind of videos, all kind of attention span video. Y'all look out for the attention span video coming up. Got them coming back to back. That's why I be late. I'm trying to go live at 5 o'clock every day, man. Every day. Man, I be moving too much, man. But yeah, we finna get up out of here, man. Let me rock this right quick. Hold up. Yeah, holla at me, y'all. Subscribe. Like the video. Like the video. Like the video. We finna get up out of here, man. Y'all know. I'm coming back with some more shit. We're gonna make them hate us. We're gonna make them hate us. Ituko Eskihende. ExitUs Podcast on ExitUs Gabon YouTube channel. They like that, you know. We out of here, man.
Tell me what's to these lanes, they must be out of their mind. All up in the nigga face, I know he ain't talking about mine. Putting that work on my grind, putting that purp in my lung, I'm putting that work on her spine.